See, a lot of people don't understand that they have to see you go through a rough period in your life. They have to see it. They have to see it. They have to feel like they're winning or like they're being validated. They have to feel that way. They have to have some glimmer of hope that they were right about you. That you ain't shit. They have to be able to cling on to that narrative for as long as they can, and God allows it intentionally. There's a song, I believe his name is Travis Green, I believe. I think it's called Intentional. It's like a worship, praise sort of thing. It's about God being an intentional God. And it's very strategic in the way that he does this in our lives. A lot of the times where your season of suffering or your season of endurance, your trials, your tribulations, it's on full display. Everybody can see. It could be written all over your face. Oh, they going through it. They going through something. What are they going through? Does that mean our attacks are working? Does that mean that, oh my God, guys, it's working? We're going to be able to do it. We're going to pull it off. We're going to take them out. We're going to end them one way or another. It's working. They're going to give up. We're going to break them. We're going to crush their spirit. And now there's a Bible verse coming to mind, and I don't remember it, so I'm going to go look it up real quick. It says, a cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. I think it said Proverbs 17:22. The only way that these attacks can truly prosper, can truly end you once and for all, is if you allow your heart to be darkened. If you allow all of those things that have happened to you to change you, to turn you evil, to deadass turn you evil. Listen, for we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. That's not an excuse to do bad, though. And you know that. Just because people do bad to you, or there's unfortunate circumstances, or maybe you know now, you didn't understand it at first, but you know that everything you're going through or you've been through is part of the process. It's part of the journey that God is taking your soul on. And you're going through it, but you're going to get through it. You're going through it, but you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. And the only way that is not going to be the case is if you allow your faith to be broken and for your spirit to be crushed. How does that happen? Like we just said, your heart turns cold. You have every excuse. You have every valid excuse to go from Anakin to Darth Vader. You have every excuse in the book, plus some. If you can fathom that, to go from Anakin to Darth Vader, you truly have every excuse in the book. But you won't do it. It's not happening. They can't crush your spirit. They thought, oh, this person, but all this spiritual woo-woo shit, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's a trend. They're on social media talking, doing these things that everybody else is doing. It's not real. We're gonna break them. We're gonna fucking break them. And it still hasn't happened. They're realizing now it never will. And there's this impending doom. I'm telling you, I don't like to channel this sort of vibe. I really don't. But there's this impending doom surrounding your enemies. Because they know, damn it, What literally possessed us to want to destroy a person who is just chilling, who's just straight up chilling, who's just a vibe, who is just vibing for real? They're funny, they're cool, they're talented. Were we really that envious of them? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. A lot of these fuckers are realizing it's happening. You knew it was going to happen eventually, but it's happening now as we speak. Sorry, I don't know what that was. As we speak, it's dawning on them. Oh. You know what, guys? I think it was a bad idea to attack this person. I think it was a bad idea. Whole time it's been 4 years. Whole time it's been 5 years. Whole time, maybe for some people, it's been your entire life. It could be family members, parents, whoever, trying to pull strings or groom you to be a certain way. But you're not having it. Your angels aren't having it. God's not having it. And they wouldn't take no for an answer, so to speak. They just didn't want to see that, oh, I can't control the outcome of this person's life. I can't mold them into being this picture perfect version of them that I had in my mind. Or we can't control the things that they say or do. We can't control their energy. Their energy's super big. We can't control the way that they take up space. We can't control the way that people gravitate towards them. We can't control the way that they won't give up on what it is they're passionate about. They can't control you. When they can't control you, they'll resort to trying to break you. When they can't control you, they'll resort to trying to break you, and they can't do that either. These motherfuckers can't do anything right. These motherfuckers can't do anything right. That's not your problem, though. You know, it's not your problem. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up. Keep grinding. Continue to trust the process, because when it all pays off, and it will, at some point, eventually, when it all pays off, there will be no need for you to have this "I told you so" moment. You're not planning revenge. This isn't a revenge tour. This is just God working and you staying consistent. That's all it was. All you had to do was keep doing you. That's all you had to keep doing. Keep choosing you. Keep choosing your story, your path, telling your truth. All you had to do was keep your head down and do that. And because you didn't want to be around people who didn't like you to begin with, it was a perfect opportunity for, just another thing too, as we close this one out, Spirit is finally like, you can move on now. Truly, once and for all, it is time. The reason why you've been in a certain cycle in your life, there's been growth, there's been real growth, there's been real progress, but the reason why you've been sort of still kind of dealing with some of the same issues, or not fully overcoming some of those attacks, is because of what happened hurt you so much that it's hard to let go of. And that is the type of thing that drives people to want to seek revenge, but you're not seeking revenge. Therefore, give it to God, let it go completely, and move the fuck on. Like I said, it could have been years ago, months ago, whatever. It's time to literally give it, surrender it all to the Most High. Just let it go for good. It was a part of your story, but it's not who you are anymore. Everything is different about you in your life now. Let it go. Let it be. All right? So it is.